Alright, new game. Continue with Lada. Oh, we made it to level 3. Wow. Interesting. See, all your villagers gain 2 will, 1 intelligence, and 3 health. That's pretty damn good. People gain 3 attractiveness and 50 food. Interesting. So instead of continuing with her, I could do one of these guys trying to unlock either Mokosh or Morena. Gain experience faster. Gain experience faster, or research faster. I think I'm going to go with the research for now. And now I'm going to go with my usual stuff, which is focusing on warriors. And then we're going to lower this difficulty. I hate the extreme world size. Normal's not bad. Okay. I feel comfortable with experienced. World progression. Normal. There. 165%. Let's see how we handle that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not doing the that hard difficulty again. Alright, that should be good. Play.
Thea is awakened. Welcome. No time to waste. You are a deity of the High Pantheon, and you must help your worshippers survive the darkness. So what now, you ask? You are divine, yes, but you have little power, and so you will know the world through your people's eyes. This means sometimes you will encounter your own divine messengers, and maybe even face your own avatars. Weird, I know. Your first mission is to survive. Every critter is trying to make sure you stay down. So get food and craft better equipment to protect yourselves. You will guide your people to victory, either by sheer survival and progress, or by solving the cosmic tree's mystery.
Okay, I'm gonna skip the tutorial. Oh yes, thank you. Resetting the death count. 0 villagers dead. We're doing good so far. Alright, skip tutorial.
Alright, now are you absolutely sure? There is no calling me back, you know. Also, when you have time, craft me 10 cooked, baked, or roasted food. Any type. You may want to research some varieties as well to match your supplies. Also, leave these 10 crafted foods in the village until I show up. Remember to check the magical help button to read more. Yeah, I know more about any mechanics.
Alright, leave the tutorial. I love that the tutorial gives you free experience and research and all that. That's great. Okay, what do we got? Alright, first off, I don't like that name. So, you are now Kochasek. Since you've been watching me constantly and chatting, you deserve to be in the game now. Alright, we have a 4/5 shield. Which is an upgrade for her. 4/6. So you can have that one. Let's enable our supplies, which is meat. So we need to visit the village real quick. Drop off that fur. I guess we'll just do a quick survey of the area. Looks like there's a ruin right here, so we'll head towards that. Yep. As for our village, turn on the wood and the meat. Oops, didn't mean to close that. We can't produce a hammer. We are missing. We don't have enough wood. So if we could get some dark wood, we can make a pretty nice hammer to start with. Okay. Guess in the meantime, let's get that cooked food that Theodore was wanting. And our gathering. We got some fruits and some wood. Looks like undead are already coming at us. Let's see if we can't get equipment before we fight them.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city engulfed in mist and mystery. You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you are able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way.
Is this going to be the undead apocalypse all over again? Alright, one skeleton and some rats. Not bad. Hopefully we get some nice weapons out of this, because we are hurting right now. Okay, he kills that one. I don't have any counters. That's a little sad. We'll send her out, and then her. And then just in case, shield this one as much as possible. So she's going to take minor wounds. 27 damage, so yeah. There's no avoiding that, sadly. Oh, a little less. We killed one of the rats. No wounds. Sweet. Oh, we did take a wound. But just one. One is acceptable. And this fight's over.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Some decent armor for the beginning of the game. A good quality spear is always helpful, especially for our medic. As long as it's less than 100 weight. It is. Good, good. The gems will be nice for some early game crafting. And food is always helpful. So that was a good ruin. Give her that. He needs the armor. And we might be ready to fight this guy now. One unliving corpse, two skeletons. Broken, that is. Still no counters. That makes me a little sad. The spear is not going to do anything. But I can confuse him. So maybe spear and confuse. Still not going to be able to kill it. Yeah, let's do it. Then we will confuse that one. It has 22 life, so she'll kill it. Just in case. Nah, never mind. Of course you're going to make him stronger. Well, this suddenly took a turn for the worse. 26 life. That's very unfortunate. I guess shield her. Oh, our medic didn't die. That's the good thing. But she is bleeding out. Let's see what we can do with this gear now. He needs it. 4 and 6, 4 and 5. So the shield's not going to be good for anyone. And that's too heavy for her. Okay. Our medic has a skill of 4. What are her odds of dying? 6 wounds divided by the 7 max health gives us a wound scale of 86. So she has a 12% chance of dying. That's pretty good odds in our favor. We just need to make sure we camp. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, camp. I'll go ahead and gather some wood if possible. Oh, we don't even have wood to be lame. So camping was pointless. We can't heal since we don't have fuel. Ooh, I know a way around that. Since nobody needs that shield. Dismantle. We got our wood. Perfect. And let's eat the fish for now. Good, our medic survived and she healed. Let's kill these bats. And there's some bees in there. Bees are annoying at the start of the game. So I am just going to wait until we see those bees come out. There's one. Now, since there's only one left, what I could do is poke this one to death. No, I gotta stop being stupid. Let's just go ahead and confuse both of these at least. There's still one more bee there. I'm gonna wait. So it's in the tactical hand. I get 2 cards this time, so now I could poke this guy, kill it, and then send out a shield to absorb that bee attack. That's what I'm gonna do. Send out our best shield, which took no damage because it only has a poke of 1. Let's see how this works. Damn it. I need to think things through, because now our medic is again on her deathbed. Didn't mean to click that. We got a 6 damage spear. That's nice. So again, she has a 12% chance of dying. It's a little heavier, but it's 1 more damage. The 9 shield is nice on her. But I could make her a poker, which would put her at 10 damage. Yeah, let's do that. And then she could equip the armor. Okay. Let's move here, camp again. Nobody has any gathering skill, which makes me sad. That's only going to be 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 gathering. Not even worth it. Oh, and we're out of food too. Well, not really. I have meat I can use after the fish. So our medic survived yet again, which is good. Now let's enable our regular meat. And clear out the spider's nest. Okay, that's a better hand. We've got all of our warriors out now. And this should be a nice easy fight. So he kills this one, she kills that one, she kills that one. Or I can just poke it. And there should be no attacks getting off against my medic this time. We will poke that one to death. And get closer there. That's the kind of fights I like. And they gave us a ring with gathering. Hey, we finally have a gatherer now. With the mighty 1. but it's better than nothing. We got a little bit more movement. Let's clear out this one as well. Let's see, I only get one card. However, spiders don't have piercing attack, so my medic's not really in danger right now. So kill that one. Oh. Except I needed to think about it. That's okay. It'll still work. Okay, she kills that one. He's not getting an attack. This one won't get an attack either, so this fight's over. Ooh, it's poison. So that actually makes it better than the 5 attack spear that we got. It's actually even better than that one. Well, I guess average, it's on par, but it's better than this one. Because that's a base 5 damage, and if it targets wounded, it then becomes a 7 damage weapon. So there we go. We've uncovered straw, not really useful right now. Steel right outside our village and quartz. Ooh. That's nice. We'll be able to build a ton of swords quickly if I research those. Duly noted. Let's circle down south. And I think we've made enough cooked food for the moment. I'm gonna wait until I get that dark wood back. So instead, what I'm gonna do is research wicker, which hopefully will be near me. It is not. That's unfortunate. But it gave me the 5 that I needed to at least make a gathering basket. But I don't have spider silk. So is it even worth it right now? I guess I'll wait until I get back with my spider silk I've been hunting. We gain levels. I'll check that out after this fight. Not a bad hand. Let's send out a warrior. Cool. She can poke that one to death. Ooh, countered. That's alright. She kills this one. She's gonna kill that one. We're good. Poke that one to death. And this fight's over. Spider silk is our main objective. The bow is kind of useful. Too heavy for you, but not for you. Though I tend to use my spears tactically, so I guess it's more helpful being on one of my warriors in case they're in my tactical hand. These levels, wow, look at all that strength. Those 3 are warriors. All 4 of them are warriors. So it's a little unfortunate that the warriors got stronger, because I really need my medic to gain strength so I can equip her with gear, and the craftsman as well. But you can't really complain. That's what I like to see, health and strength. That's a great level right there. And what have we uncovered during this trip? Just a lot of wood. I guess I'm not hurting for wood right now. Let's clear out this nest. Alright, start out with a warrior. That's cool. Poke that one to death. Send out another warrior. Poke that one to death. Confuse the first one for the hell of it, and we will do the same to this one. And this fight is over. Spider silk, good. That might actually be useful right now. Normally I would dismantle it, but oh, it's 10 too heavy for the medic. And nobody else needs it, but maybe somebody in my village does. So I'll hold on to it. Let's go ahead and kill these bats. Get some experience, and maybe we'll get a lucky gear drop from them. It's not unheard of to see a bat carry like a 300 weight armor. Okay, that one's actually pretty tough. It's going to take both of my pokes to kill it. She kills that one, she kills that one, she kills that one. We're good. Get closer. And get closer. Hey, see what I was saying? I mean, it's bad quality, but still, it's a decent hammer for the start. And that's what I was lacking in this group, was some hammer damage. So, instead of you having an axe and a shield, you now have a hammer. Nice. And we can't move anymore. Still nothing of value. Anything here? Some seaweed. Okay. We have 6 turns of food left, so I'm going to clear this out, get that ruin, kind of check out what's up here and head home and restock. That's the plan. Let's fight some more spiders. Okay, poke that one to death. Same with that one. Confuse the first one for the hell of it, and we're done. More spider silk is what we want to see. Hey, that's a good spear for the start. Very good spear. Let's see. It would be a minor upgrade for her with the poison damage, or it would be a huge upgrade for her. I think I'm going to do that. Nice. Alright. Hey, we found coal. Nice. I'm going to need that soon when I start crafting weapons. Let's check out the ruins.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city engulfed in mist and mystery. One of many buildings you tirelessly searched through
Free
contains
gear.
a closed stash. It takes you almost an hour to open it, but luckily it's not empty.
And that's a damn nice axe. That's mid-game to end-game quality right there. So, you already have an axe. This is going to be a nice upgrade for you. Enjoy. Continue our trek north. Got some nuts and fish. Got some undead coming towards our village. They should be able to protect themselves though. Another level. Health, that's beautiful. More strength on our warriors. Okay. And our village, more health. Love it. And our gatherer? Yeah, gatherer got stronger so he can equip better gear soon. Good. Good levels. Alright, let's clear out this nest. And at this point, I'm confident in our team's ability to just auto-resolve spider fights at least. Nothing else yet but the spiders. Smith's apron. Somebody might be able to use that. I don't know about in my party, but at the village at least. Yeah, and it's going to be way too heavy for her. Okay, we still have 4 days of food. Let's do a quick pop upward. Man, we have not discovered anything of true value yet. That makes me sad. Alright, undead attacking the village. Ooh, 4 defenders. Only one of them a warrior, and she's in my tactical hand. A little unfortunate. There's a chance undead have spears, even in the beginning of the game, so I'm going to send out a shield. It did not, which helps. In the 2 turns he gets, he's going to do only 24 damage, and this has 28 life. Ouch. We're going to take some wounds. It's unfortunate. But we don't have many options. Instead, I am going to shield this one and hope that he absorbs most of it. He's got 7 damage coming at him from these 2 alone. They're guaranteed to hit him. This one is going to be a 50-50 either way on the 2nd round. So by shielding him again, I guarantee that both will survive all of the attacks. Some minor wounds, but that's okay. Ooh, I can first action somebody. So yeah, let's counter tactic that one. Neither of them do enough damage, unfortunately. So the first action isn't really going to help. Instead, oh, they both have enough shield to absorb it, so it doesn't even matter. We're just going to get closer, get that extra damage on the 2nd round. Which we didn't even need. Okay, the ribcage isn't really a useful shield, but this armor, that's some nice armor. That'll be an upgrade for one of our warriors. And now bats. 5 deformed bats. What do we got? Oh, they're weak. I'm pretty sure I can auto-resolve bats from now on, if I remember. And then we'll send out a warrior. Send out another warrior. She can poke that one to death. And this fight's over. What do we got? Moderately useful at this point. Problem is it's kind of heavy for the amount of armor that it offers. I don't know if it's going to be an upgrade for anyone either. It is a minor upgrade for her. So there we go. Let's head home and resupply. Or actually, let's clear out this ruin and then resupply.
You stumble across some ruins of an old city, engulfed in mist and mystery. You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you are able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way.
Let's fight the undead. Single skeleton and some hulking rats. Alright, hammer time. $30 health. She's going to do 11 to him this time, which will wound him, which means she will then do 21 damage to him the next time. So she'll manage to kill both of them in her 2 attacks before he ever attacks, so that's good. Guess we will send out a warrior next. 6. She's not quite strong enough to kill it with her poke, but we're going to poke him anyways. We're going to confuse that rat just in case we get unlucky and he attacks to the left and leaves it alive. Which he didn't, but better safe than sorry.
You search the buildings and discover a
What do we
supply
got?
store still intact.
And not really useful. I'm going to need 18 more of this to construct at least one building. The topaz will be nice for gambling on weapons. Alright, let's head back to... Oh, we got no more movement. Next turn. Let's head home. Oh, look, a nice convenient little canyon to quickly get home through. Alright, inventory. Drop off our miscellaneous stuff. We are collecting vegetables, so I'll drop off the meat so we can cook jerky out of it. And then all of the gear and that. I need wood. And vegetables. 6 people for 20 days is 120 food. Manage supplies, turn those on. Turn meat off, turn vegetables on there. And then let's see who can make use of this gear. We have no warriors here, so... Oh, we have one warrior right here. Right in front of me. Not paying attention. 3 and 4. So this is an upgrade. I really want to give her a 2-handed sword when possible. Or even better, a hammer. But for now, that'll do. Give her the armor. Okay. Okay, there's the 2-handed sword. If you're going to wield a 2-handed weapon, take the axe. And then she can use that sword. Vera has a very weak dagger, but it has decent shielding, surprisingly. That's not a bad one-handed axe either. Can you equip a shield with it is the question. Barely. How heavy is that? 15? So you have 22. I don't think you can equip this. Nope. Too heavy. Back to Vera. You can have the mace. And a shield to make up for the shielding you just lost. You have 38 capacity left, which means you get that armor. You have 100 or 250, so you get the big armor. You have nothing left. Alright, at least they're geared up a little better this time. Better able to protect themselves. Crafting. Still no darkwood, that's sad. But we have spider silk now. So we can make 1 basket, that's nice. Get to work, and then when you're done with that, go ahead and craft food indefinitely. Okay, next turn. So, where are we gonna go? Might as well kill these monsters that we can see just on the edge of our vision. And then I want to head north. We got some more spiders I can harvest their silk from a ruin to get maybe some better gear. So let's head this way. Still can't see it. It is apparently a demon of some type. I don't know how good I am at social. Ah, it's a witch. I'm just gonna kill her with the spears. So slim chances that the witch has a spear herself. She kills that one. She'll kill that one. That's unfortunate. I can confuse that one. So that's what I'll do. And then send out this warrior. Kills, kills. Doesn't get an attack. Kills either direction. This is the witch. It doesn't even matter at this point. Just in case, I'll make him stronger. Oh yeah, he can kill the witch on the second attack. Nice and easy. I mean, it's more resources, but nothing like godly that I would love to have right now. Alright, continue our trek north. We got another research point. So I could, in fact I am going to research steel, which opens that up in our village. Or I could do quartz, which would also help with... Oh, never mind. I clicked OK. Oh, never mind. Not paying attention. I think quartz would be better because it'll help me build better buildings, which then could help me get more people faster. So that was just telling me that I discovered steel, which I already knew. Cool, cool. So I also need more gatherers now in my village. In the meantime, my warrior can slowly collect quartz. do we got going north? We can't move anymore. So we're not going to have enough points to collect anything in one turn.
A small group of travelers passes by your village. You exchange basic supplies and talk. Because of your kindness, they tell you of a herbalist living in a solitary hut out in the wilderness. They say she can cure any poison and even heal wounds, for a price, of course. They give you a map to the herbalist's hut and depart on their journey.
Thank you. That's just outside of a one-day trip for our village. It's a little unfortunate, but manageable. Level ups. Hey, one of our our crafter got stronger, which is good. She needs that. Our medic got skilled at gathering, which we do need right now. Strength for our warriors. Okay. And our village. Health and strength. Beautiful. Not bad. We got another research point. I could do the steel, but I can't really do anything with that right now. So instead, I'm going to research a cabbage field so that I can build that as soon as we've collected enough quartz. And that gives us a chance of getting babies. Making some babies. More cherries.
Another night falls over Thea, and restless souls of the damned seek out the living in envy and anger. You can almost feel the approaching wave of these infernal wraiths seeking to burden your souls. But this night, a welcomed guest is seen in the shadows, a lapidok, the spirit catcher. This bizarre-looking creature, resembling an overgrown toad with long claws, yellow warts, and a row of razor-sharp teeth, is actually a humble servant of Veles, in the old days tasked with the hunting of wayward souls and misbehaved wraiths, but now hopelessly overfed and ever busy with his task of devouring evil spirits.
Good. Let him do his work.
Thanks to the lapidok, your people sleep well this night, and they feel strengthened the next morning.
So we got to be careful with that blessing of strength and not mistakenly over-equip people. Because when that runs out, they suddenly can't do anything.
Yes, wonderful. You made your first batch of prepared food. No longer are you a mere scavenger. Now you can cook. Crafted foods are more efficient than the raw stuff, so you may want to take them when you're out exploring, as they are lighter to carry. So now I have a harder task for you. Build me a building in your village. Any building will do. Good luck.
Okay. So we finished our basket. Don't really have anything else I can make yet. We could make a cabbage field out of wood. Not really useful right now, so I'm going to wait until I've got either the quartz or the sandstone. Hopefully by then I've discovered a patch of wheat that I can collect. Wheat is the best for buildings in the sense that it has the highest attract human value. And it's the easiest to gather versus the endgame resources. Hungry unliving. We should be fine. Okay, all of our warriors are in our tactical hand. A little unfortunate. So we'll send out our shield first. And then we will counter tactic that card. And I can confuse both of them, which makes this fight a lot easier. So he will do 30 damage before this one gets to attack. That dies. And thus I can poke this guy and kill him. Nice. That's a good quality one. I'll keep it. I don't need the rib cage. Okay. Who would this be an upgrade for? 4 and 5 versus 5 and 8. Are you strong enough? Yes, you are. Enjoy. And that's it. Okay, let's continue our journey. Did not uncover anything amazing. Next turn. I think I'll go this way. Yeah. We found some clay that could be useful eventually. Can't move anymore, unfortunately. Spiders are an auto-resolve. Sturdiness, that'll be useful on a warrior for now. More spiders. Please give me your silk. You did not. More spiders. They didn't give me their silk either. A bad quality bow. I'm just gonna dismantle you. More spiders. Still no silk. I'm very disappointed in those spiders. They have let me down. I'll give you sturdiness. Let's clear out the nest now. Still no silk. That's a little annoying. We got some undead here. Let's clear them out. A little bit better of a hand for me. The poke will not kill it. For now, I'm gonna counter tactic. Confuse both of these. Alright, I need to do 22 damage to kill you. And 28 to kill you. Well, combine these two do 28 and she does 31. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll send you out first and then you two. Cool. Don't need that shield. The button is useful for the time being. Especially on our hammer, so that she has more armor. Okay. No more movement this turn. And we gain another level. What do we got? Health, speech, and strength are all things I love to see. Tactics and will is situational for certain events. More health is beautiful. The rest are situational, so I'd call that a mediocre level that time. Alright, Spider's Nest. It's an auto-resolve at this point. Hey, we finally got some more silk. That's what I want to see. The leather shirt at this point, everyone has some sort of armor, so we don't need it. What have we uncovered thus far? Some vegetables. Don't think we have enough gathering yet to even get it in one turn. We do not. Sad face.
The ghost of a hanged man is seen in your
not the hanged man.
people's dreams. He is seen coming always from the same direction and returning there after several hours of haunting. Your people awake uneasy every night, and some become cursed. Your scouts soon mark a possible location of the ghost's home.
So now we're ugly. But that's okay. We don't really need attractiveness right now. That only really impacts us on social challenges, which we're not ready for anyways. So I'm not going to worry about it for now. Besides, the Zeodi haven't even showed up yet. So we can't get rid of it if we wanted to. Alright, Spider's Nest. Auto-resolve. Gave me a silk. Good. The bow I'll give to a warrior. Make them a little more useful. Give it to you. Let's see, we got some more spider nests over here, as well as stuff up there. Let's go this way. Hey, look at all these spiders. I love it. And some silver. Yep. Alright, let's begin clearing out the spiders. Auto-resolve these. They're easy. Thank you for the silk. Now the queen, I think we still need to manage ourselves. If I had like 2 more people, I'd probably auto-resolve it. I'm going to start with the hammer for that reason. So 15 of the damage is going to carry over. I need to do 11 before she attacks, which she will handle. And then my warrior. First action. Grr. I guess I'll wait until the end. And then I'll just first action him to the front and he'll take care of whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to confuse that one. First action. Zero damage taken. Just how I like it. Time for bed. Alright, man. Have a good night, Coach Sec. Thank you for joining us. I'll try to keep your character alive, I promise. Ring gives 1 armor, that's nice. And it's only 1 gathering, but it was free. I'll take it. It'll help. Make our medic just a little bit better at gathering. Not much, but it helps. We can make our hammer just a little more beefy. That's it for that turn. Clear out this nest, which is going to be another Spider Queen fight. We'll handle that. Queen was in the tactics hand. Let's see, 6. That's going to be 19 damage on the first attack. That's unfortunate. But kind of a whatever moment. Although, no, I'd rather guarantee the kill of the queen before she attacks. Send that one out. We'll counter Tic Tac. I can poke one of those to death. Confuse that one. She'll take a minor wound from that one. Not really a minor wound, but probably 3 wounds. Send out a warrior. Poke it to death, and this fight is over. So yeah, 3 wounds. Not bad. It's acceptable. Bad quality only gives distraction. I don't really care. And then the ruins.
You enter what used to be some old city. Some of it lies submerged in murky dark waters, and a grim mist hangs in the air. You search the city and discover most of it looted or decayed. But you find a body of some unfortunate soul, with their full equipment still on.
Nice. And that spear should be an upgrade for our medic. Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. When that blessing wears off, she's going to be over encumbered because of the basket by 1 point. Oh well. We'll put it on her for now. Whoops, that was the ring. The ring is going to go on a warrior. Okay, anything cool uncovered? Spider silk right there. We're not able to gather it yet, but hey, at least it's pretty close to the village, relatively speaking. Let's circle down, kind of uncover what's down here, and head back, and we'll pick up that gathering basket. Which then we could head for that silk if we wanted to. Got another crafting point. What do I want? I think I'm going to gamble and hope that Nimblewood is closer than Wicker was. It's about equal to what the Wicker was. Maybe slightly closer. Yeah, it's about equal. But again, same story. Even though I might not be able to gather it anytime soon. Oops, I need Astoya. I can use the 5 free ones we got to make an even better basket. Move that up, put you to work on it. And it should be done before my expedition gets back, and then I can have 2 decent gatherers. Gain more levels. What do we got? Our warriors become stronger. 1 speech is useful. Range damage is actually helpful, especially when it's on my support characters. So I'm happy with that. Health is what I really like to see. So I like that level for our expedition. Our village. Poison is always great. That's extra damage. Armor helps. So yeah, that was a pretty good level that time. Alright, let's start heading home. Let's take this route and kind of uncover a little bit more darkness. It will be dark in a couple turns. In fact, it's starting already. So let's make this quick.
You see a man in worn-out armor with insignia unknown to these lands.
King Arthur.
He is standing by a rock, clearly deep in thought, as he does not see you approach. When you look closer, you see he is looking at a sword half embedded in the rock.
Okay, this time we will actually help him and let him keep the sword, assuming we can even successfully pull it out with this party.
The man jumps up, startled by your voice. He grabs the hilt of his sword, but does not draw it. He takes a few steps back and speaks. How dare you disturb a king's moment of peace? I mean, I'm sorry, old habits. I am no king, not anymore. But you, my friends, look like, well, potentially, that is, I mean, you could maybe be called knights, right?
Sure, we're knights.
My name is Arathor. I have traveled here from afar in the west, led by an ancient quest from my forefathers. I was led to believe that this sword will help me rebuild my kingdom and save us from the darkness. Alas, I have lost all of my knights just getting here. And now that I am faced with the sword, those blasted demons, they have cursed me with weakness, and I am unable to fulfill my destiny.
So if you take this event to the end by doing everything nice-like, it's a throwback to the Monty Python Holy Grail movie. It's hilarious. So I'm going to help him.
The sword is my test, my burden, and my fate. It will not serve any other. My time is running out. I must return to my kingdom soon, or all shall be lost. Now, the sword is for me to claim, but as king, I can appoint you my knights, and you could claim it in my stead. The magic binding the weapon in stone will permit it, I think. Will you become my knights?
Sure.
Knights? Oh, well, a knight is a brave warrior, sworn to serve their king and god, to uphold the law. It is a man. Sorry, well, I suppose in my kingdom we only appoint men, but desperate times. So, it is a person who is righteous and honorable. Now, I solemnly swear I will release you from my service once the deed I ask is done, and I hold the sword in my hand. Will you accept?
Yes, we accept.
Wonderful. I knew fate would provide my salvation. I did not know if your hearts were pure enough, but your agreement to serve my purpose, with no promise of a reward, proves that you are indeed the ones I seek. Now, by the power of a rightfully anointed King of Camroth, I pronounce you Knights of Camroth, and I command you to take the sword for me.
You got it. We'll do this ourselves, because I'm not sure we can succeed. Otherwise, AI can be pretty dumb sometimes. Let's see. Best warrior first. And he got poked. And he's gonna die. So I'm gonna counter offense. Get rid of that one. Then I can confuse him safely. And that allows him to try to kill something. We're also gonna counter tic-tac. So we only have to deal with 2 right away, which is good. See, he has 11 life. She kills him if he doesn't. So hopefully he attacks left, she kills this one, he kills that one, and we're good. And he didn't. That's okay. We still win.
You work together and pull out the sword from the stone. It looks like an ordinary weapon, except that it seems undamaged from its unusual sheath. When you hold it in your hands, however, you feel a surge of strange power coursing through your veins, and it feels really good.
So if you wanted to, you could turn him down and keep the sword. It's actually a really good sword, especially if you get it this early in the game like I did. If I remember right, it's a 18 attack, 6 shield, 2 magic, 1-handed sword. So it's really powerful in the early game. But you also take a curse. And so like in this instance, I haven't gotten the Ziodi event yet, so I can't get rid of that curse, and that is very unfortunate. But I already plan to do the good route, so I'm going to continue with that.
The king drops down on one knee as he accepts the sword from you. He speaks, and his voice becomes more forceful and clear than before. Well done, my knights. You have passed the test of loyalty and purity of soul, for this sword is known to lead its keepers astray. An ancient bloodline runs in my veins, one that has, in the past, both failed and succeeded in this very test. It has always been my fate to hold this blade and see what I am made of. And since I do not heed the urge to cleave you where you stand, I am hopeful that I too have passed. I release you from your oaths, Knights of Camroth. May the fates bring you strength and prosperity. I also give you this map. It will lead you to a bridge where you will be tasked with a test, and if you pass, a treasure will reveal itself to you. I meant to find it myself, but it seems fate had other plans. So go forth and seek it out.
Thank you. It was an honor.
I will now travel back to my lands, and using the sword, I will try to reclaim my kingdom and restore the Eternal Tower to ward off the darkness. I wish I could tell you more, but it seems other lands are in peril, and it is a knight's duty to protect and defend. Alas, I am also a king, and I must first right the wrongs of my own people. I feel a great destiny within you, and I hope you will succeed in your own quest one day. Farewell. The king bows to you and holds up the sword. A light shines down from the skies, and he disappears.
Time to go. That is pretty damn close, actually. But I don't think I have enough food to get there and make it home. Yeah, it'll have to wait for another day. Let's see. Some coal again. More food. Still no amazing resources near me. It's a little unfortunate. Okay.
An unexpected visitor, Theodore, arrives at your village. Your food stocks have grown. Your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more. But the darkness is not gone. Always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues as to what happened and how to repair it.
Okay, how?
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you, others have tried and failed before you, so the road will not be easy.
You know anything?
I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic, a land where demons were kept in check by the peoples, and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world together. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again.
Okay, how do we find out?
There have been those who sought to undo this curse, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient peoples you call elves, some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet they all failed thus far. Here, on this map, I marked a spot where one such guardian may hold answers for you.
Without giving you a chance to say anything more, Theodore disappears, leaving you with a map.
Thank you for the map. Okay, that's pretty close to our village. Not going to worry about it right now, though. Journey home. 6 days left. That is a goblin village. How many skulls is that challenge? 2. I think it might be better to take care of that now before it becomes an issue. It's going to be risky, though, right now, since we are so under-geared. Guess we will start working towards our two-handed swords. Alright, let's clear out this village. Goblin boss. Damn it. Those are pretty damn tough. I don't know if we're ready for this. It's a good thing we didn't suffer that poke. That would have sucked. So we cannot confuse him. Nobody's strong enough to kill him in one blow. He is strong enough to nearly kill anyone in one blow. What I could do is double poke. 8, 15 damage, still not good enough. Do I want to risk losing someone right now? I think what I'm going to do... No. Yeah, this was a mistake so early in the game. I'm just going to take my wounds and run away like a dog. Okay. Unfortunately, our medic is the one that's bleeding out from that. So we need to camp to give her the best shot at surviving. And cross our fingers. Which means she survived, because the death would happen before anything else. Gonna auto-resolve that fight, which gave us a pretty nice... but it's bad quality, so it makes it heavier. Normally this would be a really good two-handed axe, but bad quality kind of makes it worthless for me right now. Thankfully our medic healed herself. We're good there. We gained some strength and health. That's beautiful. And some strength and health in our village. Not bad. Alright, break camp. Let's take care of the spiders. It's an auto resolve. Got some more silk. Beautiful. Take care of these. Bees. Bees are a little annoying in the beginning game. Because they all poke you, which can add up. What I like to do is just let them all come out first. I can confuse them so that they don't get an attack off. One more, come on. There we go. Now I can poke one to death and then send out the rest of my warriors to finish them off in the first turn. Once you have some decent shielding on your party, then you could send somebody out to absorb those attacks and make it a little quicker, or even auto-resolve it and not take wounds. Spiders! Auto-resolve. This time, it's a normal quality axe, and look at that, that's nice. 15 damage axe is a good start.
Slavers are a sadly common sight in Thea these days. Your scouts have spotted such a group in the area. Rescuing the slaves may be both noble and practical, but beware, if you lose, the slavers will likely not let you go free.
Okay, we're not ready to deal with them right now, so we'll just let them wander about. They're near me too. There's a chance they could walk into me and be annoying like that. We'll head this way, kill the spiders. That axe is worse than the last one, so we'll just dismantle it. Continue the trek home, because we're about to starve. Just enough food to make it home.
As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here, exclaims one of your men. Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch further down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it.
So, since we've already challenged ourselves against a queen spider and won, I feel confident that we can handle this fight as well.
The men walk carefully down the path, trying their best not to touch the white network of webs around them. The pressure builds as each move feels like it's in slow motion. Just as it seems they've reached the desired spot, the herbalist reaches down for the plants, only to realize they are useless weeds. In a fit of frustration, he flings his arm into the air and finds it covered in web. In seconds, the webs that now seem to engulf the party shake with movement, and soon their owners arrive to protect their territory. You are attacked by giant spiders.
So that was unfortunate. Instead of collecting more herbs and some random resources, we get a harder fight than normal against some blood spiders with the Spider Queen. So this might not go well. There's the queen. I get 2 cards, so I could double poker. Or wait, maybe 1 would be enough. This will do 6 damage, which puts her at 15. So yeah, that's enough to kill the Spider Queen. And then hammer time is not enough to kill that blood spider, so we need to confuse it. It's going to be 21 damage. No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to poke that one. There's 1 more blood spider coming out. I'm still going to shield her just in case, which she can then absorb that. I'm saving her for the final blood spider. Or, oh, actually all 3 of them are out. 5 damage is pretty bad. There might be a stronger one coming up though. She's going to do 12 damage. And it has 27, so she can't kill it in 2 turns. Instead, I'm going to support her. Now she can kill it in 2 turns. She is going to take a bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay, more than a bit. Alright, hammer. Thankfully, we killed most of the tough ones. We killed 1 queen and 2 blood spiders, I think. And all we've done is lost our medic, which is a little unfortunate. I can poke that one to death, though. Send out another warrior. I'm gonna counter tic-tac. And this fight is over with 1 loss.
After a tough fight, you finally clear the area of those nasty spiders. Within their lair, you discover some more herbs as well as bodies of fallen men and women who were clearly not as lucky as you. You search the area for any usable loot.
So don't need the willstone. The button is useful for now, but the big thing is this dragon leather. That gives us an early leg up already because I can spend my next research point on medium armor and then put this to immediate use. We just have to hope that our medic survives. She has a 26% chance of dying.
As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside
Another
a
one.
hollow tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here, exclaims one of your men.
So we'll take the free herbs.
Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch further down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it.
So since we just got our asses handed to us by the same event, I'm going to leave this one be. Let's enter the village. Drop off our miscellaneous stuff. We don't need that much wood. And we got the dark wood now, so we can make one of the crafting hammers, which is beautiful. We don't need that many herbs. We only need 35 at most, in case the sun event happens. Drop off all this gear, the random cooked food. I'm going to keep the button though. Let's pick up our baskets that we crafted. None of them are bad quality, which is good. We'll pick up some of this food. We have 6 people. I'm going to take 180 of it, so nearly all of it, and we'll give that back. Enable the cooked food. Finally, let's equip that button. Can she equip either of these? Yes, she can. Thank you. And you can have that one. You can have that one. So we just have to hope that our medic survives. Let's move her out and
As
camp.
you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs. They grow inside a hollowed tree, but beware, there seems to be a lot of spider webs surrounding the place. These webs look thicker than I like. We best be quick about our business here, exclaims one of your men.
What are the odds of getting the exact same event 3 times in a single turn?
Your herbalist carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest of the men keep a wary eye out for trouble. You already picked some of the herbs, but you notice that there is a larger patch further down the path. However, that area has a sticky white blanket of webs thrown all over it.
So, same story. We got our asses kicked by the same event. I'm not going to press my luck. Let's camp and pray that our medic survives. So,
Wounds don't always have
she
a
did
chance
not.
to heal, and so death can
Damn.
claim its prize.
Alright, death count is now at 1. And we lose our medic. Game just got harder. We have to hope that one of our children, if they ever freaking grow up, has the option of being a medic. Because we are now 32 turns in and not a single child has grown up yet. Which is very unlucky. Okay. We have the gathering materials. Where was that Nimblewood? I think it was north? Yes. Let's head towards that. Don't need to gather more wood. End our turn there. Some undead, not a problem. Let's see. 6 would be total of 21. Not enough to kill this guy. Instead, I am going to confuse him. Confuse that one. He's got 21 life. The hammer will kill him. This one has 18. Will not be able to kill this guy, so he's going to do 4 damage to her, which is acceptable. Okay, don't need the shield anymore. That sword is not great. Alright, yeah, let's just continue towards the Nimblewood. I'm not going to press my luck since we lost our medic. Let's head towards this spider's nest. Hey, we got some clouds to fight. Meat. Since we can't move, we might as well gather it. Do we even have enough? Oh, just barely. Alright, Gaith, what do you got? Let's send out our hammer first. Hammer's just strong enough to kill that one. Then we will send him out. He can kill either one. We'll confuse both of them though. Oh, misclick. Oh well, he can absorb that attack. If it attacks this one, she'll take minor wounds. Perfect. Definitely don't need a bad quality cloth shirt though. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm making too many mistakes now that I'm tired. Alright, we have an enemy here. Some bats. I'm just gonna auto-resolve them now. Don't need that mace. Let's continue heading this way. A rat lair. More undead. Skill. Ooh, 5 of them. This could be challenging. She does 21 total damage. He has... Ooh, but he will be wounded, so she can kill him. Cool. Then I can confuse that one. Confuse that one. We're still going to take wounds, which is very unfortunate. Or not. They attacked correctly. In my favor, at least. Not enough to kill him with the poke. So confuse, poke him anyways, hammer, and this fight's over. Don't need that shield. That axe might be useful for somebody eventually. Now we got some rats. A bunch of hulking rats. I'm just going to auto-resolve that. The armor is not useful. It's low armor for the weight that it has. But we got some rat meat, which is nice. Levels. Health is beautiful. I need a lot more of that. Thank you. And our village. Even more health. And a gathering. Cool. That was a great level. Alright, let's clear these out while we're here. 2 fat rats. We might not be ready for that. Let's see, I could poke him, and then when she attacks, she would kill it. Is it worth it, though? Sure. There's another one. It's okay. I don't have anyone that can kill this one, though. That's alright. We'll send out the hammer. Now, I could support her so that if she does attack the fat rat, she kills it. Sounds like a plan. Send him out. Send him out. Okay, we killed one of them. Both of them. And no wounds. Perfect. That's how we like to see fights go. Folklore and sturdiness. That's a decent ring for now. Do any of my warriors have base folklore? The answer to that would be no. In fact, nobody in my group has folklore. Okay. You already have a sturdiness ring, so we'll give you that one as well. Let's clear out the spider's nest while we're here. Spider Queen. Warrior. There's the queen. If I poke, it's going to be 6 damage. And then she'll deal 18 after that, which would be 24 total damage. Not enough to kill the queen, but I can support her to guarantee that kill. The only problem is she's now going to take quite a bit of damage. And now RNG could screw me. He could attack left, she could attack left. The queen will kill her then. Damn it, I don't like this. And confuse. Okay. RNG did not screw us over. Poke that one to death. Send out another warrior. Confuse for the hell of it. And get closer. Don't need the willstone. That's a bad quality. We don't need it. Cool. Alright, finally for today we will explore these
You stumble
ruins.
across some ruins of an old city, engulfed in mist and mystery. You open one of the buildings, a strange-looking stone and metal-built affair, and you hear a clunking noise, then a blunt thud. Before you are able to do anything, you see a skeleton charging your way.
Okay, time to fight skeleton and 4 rats. Shouldn't be a problem though. We'll send a decent warrior out. There's the skeleton. We will... Poking him will not enable us to kill him. So instead I'm going to confuse it. As well as that rat. Okay. Very unfortunate. We attacked all the rats instead of the skeleton. So we took a minor wound.
You search the buildings and discover a supplies store still intact.
Don't need that shield. That still has its uses. The iron will be nice for early game crafting. Cool. Let's put this on somebody. Probably one of my spears. No, let's put it on the hammer. More damage is more important than armor for a hammer. Put that on you. Let's give you the best basket now since we lost our medic. Give you that one. Give you that one. And give you this ring. 6 and 3, 7 and 3. Upgrade your spear. Cool. Alright. This is where I'm going to call it a night today. Thank you everyone for coming out and watching Thea the Awakening. I'm botched. I try to stream every day starting at 7 p.m. Pacific. So until tomorrow, game on.